Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, man. This is the decision. Rewind of the decision. Basically, they're going back, I guess, looking at it from different angles. I don't know, SB Nation. Shout out to SB Nation. My man's Terrence hit me up, tell me to react to this. I hope this is the right video. I don't know, I'm not sure. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new, man. NBA draft tonight, man. We're gonna talk about the NBA draft at the end of this video, man. We're gonna talk about it at the end of this video, man. Let's go.
It's July 8th, 2010.
We're gonna talk about the finals too. My bad.
After weeks and months and years, really, of speculation, we're about to find out where LeBron James will sign as a free agent. He's going to tell us right now, in the middle of an hour-long ESPN special entitled The Decision.
Why is he wearing a similar shirt as LeBron in this video?
This is weird. How the hell did we get here? LeBron's been talking for a while.
Whoa! Is that a V8? Is that a VCR? That little car's a VCR?
How the hell did we get here?
I would totally buy one of those. I don't even got no VHSs anymore, but I would totally buy one of those.
LeBron's been talking for a while already, and the things he said shine some light on events preceding this moment, like this.
And that's what I did a few years ago. I put myself in a position to have this process.
LeBron really did put himself in this position. In 2006, the Cleveland Cavaliers offered their budding superstar a 5-year extension on his contract. LeBron instead requested a 3-year extension that kicked in the following year, setting him up to become a first-time unrestricted free agent in the summer of 2010. During that extension, LeBron has blossomed into a 2-time league MVP, but his Cavs have only been to the finals once, and they got swept. Cleveland's efforts to provide James a co-star have been lacking. But heading into the 09-10 season with free agency looming, Cleveland really went for it, trading for what remains of Shaquille O'Neal and acquiring Antoine Jamison at the deadline. This is where I have to mention that rumors suggested the Cavs could have also traded for Amari Stoudemire, but they didn't want to give up J.J. Hickson in the deal. It's more complicated than that, but still. Anyway, LeBron and friends had the best record in the NBA, beat the Bulls in the first round of the 2010 playoffs, and then ran into the Celtics in the second round. The Cavs built a 2-1 series lead, then fell apart. LeBron struggled, especially in a dismal Game 5, and Boston took the series in 6. This was supposed to be the year Cleveland won big, but it very much wasn't, and without that success as a bargaining chip to keep LeBron around, Cavs owner Dan Gilbert panicked. He fired Mike Brown, the recent Coach of the Year winner who'd led Cleveland to the finals. General manager Danny Ferry resigned in protest. While the franchise convulsed, fans in LeBron's hometown of Akron held a rally in his honor. He showed up after it had ended. But James did suggest that he preferred to stay in Cleveland.
You know, this city, these fans, has given me a lot. You know, for me, it's comfortable. And so it does have an edge.
And the Cavs moved quickly to find a new coach who'd help convince him to stay. They offered a heap of money to Michigan State's Tom Izzo, but he didn't like that LeBron uncertainty and declined. Eventually, the Cavs hired Byron Scott, who'd coached the Nets to a couple finals, then had some winning years with LeBron's friend Chris Paul in New Orleans. Pretty good hire, but LeBron didn't say a public word about it, not even on his brand new Twitter account. So Cleveland fans are nervous. LeBron just...
What was his Twitter? King James, hello world, the real King James is in the building, finally. My brother, one and only CP3, gassed me up to jump on board, so I'm here. One and only CP3.
His brand new Twitter account. So Cleveland fans are nervous. LeBron just happened to get drafted by his hometown team. He had no control over that. Now he does have control. It's something new for him, which he also addressed earlier in this TV special.
You weren't able to be recruited because you went straight to the NBA from high school. So have you enjoyed this recruiting process now?
Well, I have enjoyed it. And, I want to thank all 6 teams.
Yes, LeBron has made it clear that precisely 6 teams are eligible for his services. Not that others aren't trying. The 2010 free agent class is deep. But once July 1st hit, all 6 of those teams paused their other negotiations to fly to Cleveland and line up for meetings with LeBron. The New Jersey Nets had the first meeting on Thursday the 1st. They just finished a 12-win season, but they have brand new draft pick Derek Favors, the cap flexibility to add another big star like Chris Bosh, a new owner from Russia with ungodly wealth that he got doing not crimes. And they have Jay-Z, one of LeBron's good friends, as a part owner. He came to the meeting as well. The Nets thought their meeting went great. Cool. What did LeBron think? I guess we'll find out, but there were 5 more meetings to consider. Later on July 1st, the Knicks got an audience with LeBron. New York spent the last couple years frantically blasting all their decent, well-paid players into outer space. So they have room not just for LeBron, but for a couple free agents.
T-Mac.
The Knicks made that clear in their meeting and talked up the benefits of Mike D'Antoni's fast-paced offense and the benefits of playing in a market like New York, where they suggested James could literally become a billionaire.
I like how they made it look like retro old school, like 80s, 90s look. I like that. I like that vibe.
But the Knicks mostly let others do the talking. They presented a video with testimonials from all sorts of New York celebrities, and they even recruited James Gandolfini and Edie Falco to get back in character and film a fake Sopranos scene that they presented to LeBron because he's a Sopranos fan. I'm not joking. In the video, Tony Soprano, wearing a beard because he was in witness protection, asked where his friend LeBron should stay when visiting town, and then Carmela said he should stay at Madison Square Garden. Yo, Knicks, if Tony and Carmela are in witness protection, then why are they living in New York? That's just a couple miles away from their hometown. Okay, you're trying to recruit somebody. Plot matters. I'm asking as a fan of yours to get your shit together. But anyway, New York is a possibility. LeBron's first meeting on July 2nd was with the Miami Heat. Miami hasn't been wildly dumping salary like New York, but they have been careful to keep the team around Dwayne Wade pretty lean. A risky move since he's a free agent this summer too. Heat president Pat Riley pulls strings his own way. When the Cavs came to Miami for a game in November 2009, Riley arranged a meeting between himself, LeBron, and Michael Jordan. You know, just a couple of basketball guys hanging out and not tampering at all. Soon after, LeBron...
Wasn't LeBron... Whoa. Isn't Jordan... He was owner of the Bobcats at the time, right? Why is he helping them get LeBron? So weird.
dramatically announced he would stop wearing number 23 as soon as possible out of deference to MJ's legacy. So Riley knows he's got some influence, and he exerted every bit of it in the free agent meeting. He showed LeBron his numerous championship rings, invited Alonzo Mourning to talk about Heat culture, and made sure to mention that there's no state income tax in Florida. So that's got to be enticing. LeBron's next suitor on July 2nd was the Clippers. Clippers GM Neil Olshey has known LeBron for a while, and he just wanted to talk about basketball.
Excuse me. How come the Lakers wasn't in the running back then? 2010. They had just won the championship, though. They had just won the championship over my Celtics, man. Shout out to my Celtics, man. Wow. They didn't. What would they have had to do? They probably would have had to get rid of Bynum and Gasol. I don't know the contract situations. If you could have got Kobe and LeBron together on the same team, that would have helped Kobe age. And, you know what I mean? That would have been crazy. I don't know.
Forget glitz and glamour, said Neil. The Clippers have talent. They have Baron Davis. They have Blake Griffin, who missed his whole rookie year because of injury, but still. They have Chris Kaman? It was a short meeting, but you never know. On Saturday, July 3rd, LeBron had his last two meetings. The first was with his current team, who'd enlisted fans to hold up signs and rallies and wherever LeBron went throughout the weekend. LeBron met with new coach Byron Scott and new GM Chris Grant. The Cavs also played a video depicting LeBron as part of a homemade Family Guy-style cartoon that referenced inside jokes only members of the Cavaliers would get. Speaking of things only the Cavs would get, Cleveland...
Where are these videos at? Where's that LeBron Family Guy video at? I want to see that.
...can offer more money than anyone else since they're the incumbent team. So there's always returning home. But LeBron had one more meeting on Saturday, and it was with the team many considered a frontrunner at the time. The Bulls' pitch was simple. LeBron can pick up where MJ left off and win a bunch of rings in Chicago. His all-star supporting cast is already in place. The Bulls have Derrick Rose, they have Joakim Noah, and they'd have cap space even after signing LeBron. Oh, and it's what President Obama wants. The Bulls make a lot of sense. That team would...
I wonder where the Bulls... I think the Bulls probably came in second in his decision. Did he mention that in here? I don't know.
...be sick. So we know the 6 possibilities for LeBron's answer here. We just don't know which of the 6 he'll say.
How many people know your decision right now?
Not many.
Or do we know? To no one's surprise, a lot of rumors have been percolating around all of this, and eventually some actual reports. One rumor that's been floating around for years, but mostly in like Bill Simmons mailbags and stuff, seemed too wild to be true. The rumor went that when...
Did he say my boy Bill Simmons?
To no one's surprise, a lot of rumors have been percolating around all of this, and eventually some actual reports. One rumor that's been floating around for years, but mostly in like Bill Simmons mailbags and stuff,
Shout out to Conspiracy Bill. Conspiracy Bill in the building.
seemed too wild to be true. The rumor went that when LeBron, Bosh, and Wade were together with Team USA preparing for the '08 Olympics, they made a pact to join forces once their contracts all expired in 2010.
Stephen A always says that not Bosh, but Carmelo was supposed to be in there, but Carmelo took the money, took more years on his deal. I think he took like 4 or 5 more years on his deal. Not more years, but 4 or 5 instead of the 3. And so then they end up going with Bosh. So probably worked out for the best because Bosh is great on defense.
And I'm sure whoever spread that rumor noticed when LeBron's agency, CAA, purchased the agency that claimed Bosh and Wade as clients. The rumor still kind of faded until late June when Stephen A. Smith said this. But Stephen A's been sending out all kinds of tweets that contradict his prior statement or are just unhinged, so who knows? Anyway, after the weekend of LeBron meetings, teams actually started making some moves. The Hawks decided to hold on to Joe Johnson. The Knicks agreed to terms with Amari Stoudemire, who then immediately started promoting the idea of him and LeBron as co-stars. The Bulls struck a deal with Carlos Boozer, another addition to what is clearly the strongest pre-existing roster LeBron could join. The Raptors put together a sign and trade that would help Chris Bosh get to Cleveland and perhaps become LeBron's co-star there. But then Bosh decided to join the Heat instead, with Wade returning to Miami by his side, validating at least part of Stephen A. Smith's report. Amidst all of this, LeBron finally set a deadline. News surfaced that he would announce his decision on ESPN. Reporters soon gathered that the event would be filmed in Greenwich, Connecticut. All advertising dollars would go to charity, and LeBron would announce by way of an interview with sportscaster Jim Gray. The rumors since then have been out of control. NFL player Chad Ochocinco and NBA player Jared Dudley both say LeBron's going to New York, and I don't know, they're not reporters, but they sounded confident. And reports suggesting the TV special might be filmed at the home of Knicks executive Allen Houston gave New Yorkers even more hope, although we later found out it would take place at the local Boys and Girls Club. Meanwhile, Us Magazine reported that LeBron has rented 6 cabanas at the W Hotel in South Beach to celebrate his signing, which got Heat fans excited. Then, on Wednesday night, 24 hours before this Decision TV special, New York reporter Alan Hahn straight up reported it via multiple sources. LeBron will join Wade and Bosh in Miami. And Chris Broussard promptly reported the same thing. ESPN refuses to get scooped on this one. But I don't know, there have been reports since that the Heat organization pulled newspaper ads that they were going to run welcoming LeBron. Maybe LeBron changed his mind overnight. Maybe the reports were somehow wrong to begin with. Maybe the Heat are just following league rules. The Knicks reportedly sent NBA legend and disgraced executive Isaiah Thomas on a last-ditch recruiting mission to meet with LeBron's people in Cleveland, which, man, if Isaiah really is the one to bring LeBron to New York, that is going to be a lot to wrap my head around. But, like, is LeBron really going to use this hour-long TV special to break the hearts of all his fellow Ohioans? Some folks can't believe he would do that. But police are preparing for riots if he does, because Clevelanders will not take that well, not like this. Cavs fans are ready to react, and so are millions of fans at home, not to mention crowds outside the event in Greenwich. They've had to sit through about half an hour of this TV special before LeBron's verdict. Inside, LeBron is flanked by Gray and surrounded by children. He's got branding all around him from the companies whose advertising dollars will go to charity. Kanye's here because why not? Also, there's a 13-year-old named Donovan Mitchell in the crowd outside the Boys and Girls Club.
Word.
I have no idea why I'm telling you this. Altogether, this is NBA free agency taken to its extreme. The game's best player has put himself in a position of control. He has the whole league dancing around him.
That's true.
6 hand-picked teams came to Cleveland to pitch LeBron in a variety of ways. Now he will choose one. We've been told
Those pitches sounded weak, though. I mean, it probably was just like a estimated summary, like glossing over, but they all like if those was my choices, I'd be like, man, reshuffle the deck, bro. Like, what is this?
But it's hard to discern signal from noise amid all this. Okay, it's time. Let's find out. Welcome to A Moment in History.
In this fall, man, this is very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
He must be a Knicks fan. Anyways, man, that's crazy, man. I remember where I was at. I remember exactly where I was at, where I was sitting when the special came on and LeBron announced he was going to the Heat. It's crazy, man. It's crazy because I remember seeing Amari Stoudemire sign with the Knicks and Bosh sign with the Heat before LeBron's announcement came out. That's crazy, man. It was crazy. Anyways, let's get back to 2019. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to the Raptors, man. Congratulations to the Toronto Raptors fans, man. They won, man. They deserve it, man. Y'all definitely deserve it, man. I remember rooting for the Raptors. Raptors was my favorite team for a while because Vince Carter was on there. You know what I'm saying? Then when Vince got traded to the Nets, I switched to the Nets. Then, you know what I'm saying? I was a fan on there for a while, man. And then Jason Kidd left and Richard Jefferson left. And then I just started liking the Celtics again. I just started liking the Celtics mostly because, for one, I grew up playing on the Celtics. That's the first team I played on growing up in, little basketball leagues and things like that. Hence why I got one of these shirts, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, I don't know. I had a lot of, I don't know. I fell in love with the 2018, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. The Rajon Rondo, Paul Pierce, KG, Ray Allen, you know what I'm saying? Tony Allen, these guys, Eddie House, James Posey. It was a great team, man. Loved watching that team. Loved playing with that team on 2K. Got so many dubs with that team, man. You don't understand. I could get a dub on anybody in my sleep with that team. Anyways, been a Celtics fan since. So I've been rocking with them, man. This season was terrible, but I'm not gonna get into that. Good luck wherever Kyrie goes, but Anyways, shout out to the Raptors, man. I feel bad for the Warriors only because you never want to see a team lose because of, injuries. That's not the way, that's not the way you want to lose. You know what I mean? If you want to, the way you want, first off, nobody wants to lose. But I would rather lose, knowing I had all my horses, all my full team at full strength and, barely surviving. They was dropping bodies. They had what? They had 3 or 4 injuries to stars / key rotation players. It's terrible. Anyways, Anthony Davis just got traded to the Lakers, man. That's crazy. But I don't see them. I don't know if they're the favorites in the West. I feel like the West, with the Warriors being how they are right now, we'll see what shakes out with KD, where KD goes, Clay's recovery. KD's recovery, but. The West is so wide open, bro. The West is so wide open, bro. I want the Blazers to trade for Blake Griffin, bro. How come the Blazers won't trade for Blake Griffin? Man, I'm going to do a trade machine. I need to pull it up and, excuse me. They should trade for Blake Griffin, bro. If they had Blake Griffin, CJ McCollum and Dame, bro, I think they could win the West next year, bro. For sure. But, the West is wide open, bro. I don't know what the Nuggets is going to do. The Jazz just traded for Mike Conley, man. Mike Conley's so underrated, bro. Bro. He's such a great point guard. You got them. I wouldn't be surprised if they won the West next season. You know what I'm saying? So many teams. Then we don't know what Kawhi's going to do yet. We still got, 10 more days until June 30th. I think that's when they can first start talking to free agents. Yeah, June 30th. NBA drafts tonight. So much going on, man. I gotta go to a baby class, man. I'm gonna be missing the draft. I gotta go to a baby class. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my baby on the way. I don't know what's about to happen. I hope there's gonna be some trades going on. I need to charge my phone so I can be checking it during the baby class. Man, I don't know what to think, bro. I don't know. There's so much to talk about that I can't even get into it at the end of this video. You know what I'm saying? But the NBA drafts tonight, man. I don't know why people sleeping on Cam Reddish, you know what I'm saying? Bobo. I don't know who's sleeping on him. I don't know who the Celtics is about to pick. I don't know if we about to make some trades. Al Horford just opted out of his contract. Supposedly, we might not be able to re-sign him. Y'all already know Kyrie gone, which I ain't even gonna be mad. You know, Kyrie a great player. Don't get me wrong. He's cold. Kyrie is cold, but it just ain't working. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't blending. It's water and oil, baby. I don't know what's about to happen, man. The Lakers is trying to free up more space to get another max player. I don't know why. Like, why not just fill the rest of the team up with great role players? You know what I'm saying? Good quality players. You know what I mean? We just seen what happened to the Warriors when you got your team stacked so high at the top and a couple players go down. Like, it's a wrap. It's over. Like, you know, you don't have a chance. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's about to happen, man. Shout out to the Raptors, man, for getting that dub, man. Can't believe y'all got it, man. I just wish Vince Carter was on the team, man. My man Jeremy Lin got a ring, though. That's what's up. All right, man. This is about to be the end of the video. I've been talking for a while. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new, man. Hit the comments. Let me know what your NBA thoughts is, man. I got to do some more NBA videos. I'm probably going to be starting a podcast where I talk about NBA. Might have some people of mine, some friends of mine that come on and we talk, because we used to talk about it at work all the time, but now we don't work together anymore. Just there's so much basketball to be talked about, man. I'll be watching The Ringer, Bill Simmons and them, you know what I'm saying? It's First Take. That's where I watch. That's what I watch, man. You want to know what I watch? That's what I watch. There's so much to be talked about, though, bro. Like, can't get into it at the end of this video, man. But make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new, man. Appreciate you for coming through. And if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, share it with your family, share it with your hoopers, man. Some hoopers out, man. I ain't hooped in a minute, man. I'm hot. I need a hoop, bro. That's what happens when you get older and you get a full-time job, bro. You ain't got no time to hoop. You got babies on the way, man. It is what it is, man.